Hello, so Ian, this is Elizabeth. I am going to show you the basics of using MS Teams as I promised you. So I decided to make just a short video. If you have installed your MS Teams on your computer, you're going to have an MS Teams icon either on the taskbar or just here. So you click on the icon. You're going to be required to sign in at the beginning, but the fact that I'm using my computer, so I can already just click on my name and go straight in. Now when it's loading, it usually takes some time depending on the speed of your internet and also sometimes your computer, so it might take a while to load. Don't worry, you just wait for it to load. So let's wait. I hope it will not take so long. It's taking a while. Okay, there. Now it's better to put him in the maximum mode so that you can see everything clearly. Now this is the first interface you're going to look at when you log in. As you can see, I removed all my groups because I want to show you from the beginning, except I left only this one because I'm still using it, so I left it here. Now you're going to, because you don't have any groups, so you look here on your right, you click on create or join team, so we click on that one, and then oops, what happened? Okay, you're going to click on create teams. Don't mind anything else. Now they ask you to select the type, so you're going to make a class, so you're going to create teams for your sections, the ones you're going to be teaching. So we click on class, and then this interface, you are going to write the name of your class. In this case, it's your section. Let's say for me, I am going to create a section CS301. So that's it. We're done creating one. So the thing is, you're going to be creating one by one. You cannot create two groups at the same time. So you click next. After putting the name, it's up to you what you want to put here, but I suggest you put the name of the section. Okay, next. So it's going to create. I think my internet is a little slow today. Now this is the tedious part of the creation of your groups, because here you are required to enroll all your students just like we do in AIMS. So here you're going to enroll all your students one by one. There is no shortcut. You need to be inputting one name at a time. So if you have like 40, diplomatic trouble. Me, sometimes I have 45. So when you type a name, for instance, you type Lopez, because they are already in the database, you can see many Lopez's appearing, so you could choose which ones. For instance, for me, Steve Carl is in my class, so I click and then I add, and then I could add another student, maybe De Leon. I could type DE, and then I can see De Guzman is also in my class, so I add, and you're going to continue this until all the students in CS301 have been added to this class. So here you're going to spend a lot of time here. After you finish adding all of them, if you made a mistake, you just need to click here and remove the student. Okay, so you close, and then your group, your class or section is already created. Now you're done. So what if you want to prepare now? Let's prepare a meeting that we are going to have a class. So you look at here, then you in this environment, you click here where you're going to make a schedule. Okay, so we click, we schedule a meeting. Usually this one, they even ask us to submit our schedules. So what you want to put here, the title of your meeting, it's up to you. But for me, what I do is, since this is my class CS, we are in the CS 301 environment, I'm going to call my meeting CS 301, and then I will just type here, just to give it something to make it unique, first meeting. So this first meeting, which is going to be, and this is the, let's say, second SEM 2021. So that is the title of my meeting. I don't need to put any attendees because they are all there. The CS 301 are all enrolled in this group. So you choose the date. When is our class? Maybe it's tomorrow at 7 o'clock, depending on when your class is, until 8:30. Okay, so after this, don't mind about other things. You could start dealing with that when you get used to this MS Teams, but at the moment, just put the title of the meeting and then the date. Then you click send. Where does it send? To the 365 emails of all your CS 301 students. They are going to receive a copy of the link to this meeting. Now, for me, what I do is I usually get, so you could see the meeting is created here. If you made a mistake, you can click here, view meeting details, and you can edit to correct any mistakes which you made. Okay, or you can even click here to cancel the meeting if you want to cancel it. Okay, so I click here, view meeting details. I can change anything I made a mistake and then update, or I can get the link, copy the link. So what I do, I've copied the link, and then I could paste it in Ames. That is what I do. So in Ames, I'm going to show you. Let's log on to Ames. So this one, you can also make it big. So we look for where my Ames is. Okay, here I log into my Ames, and okay, and then we'll just pretend we have, I don't have my CS, but I could pretend this is the one. So you already you know, of course, how to create your classes in Ames, I'm sure, because we are all using this. So click on your class, the one CS 301. It should be CS 301. So you click on it, and then I created, like we create the classes, I mean the topics. I created a topic which is called MS Teams links. So I click on it, and then I'm going to you know, I created it, and then I click on it, and I'm going to edit. So I remove the old ones, all these old ones, I remove them, I can delete them. And then any class which has which is on Monday, if it's in the same subject, I'm going to put them. So let's say this is Monday, it will be, tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll say Thursday 29th July, and this is July. Okay, so this is all going to be, I need to put it here, what are my classes which will be here. So I have CS 301, depending on all the classes which will be here, and then I'm going to paste the link. So I save. Oh, there are other things you can do here, restrict access, only CS. If I have 301, I'll put it here, and then you can save. Okay, so the link is here. Now I'm going to show you, if we go back to our this one, if I want to join this meeting, let's say I opened and I am here, I'll just go to this, view meeting details, and then I will join. Okay, let's try to join the meeting. Okay, so this environment will open. You see there is nowhere to join, so it's asking for audio. So you click on one of them and you can join. This is a new environment, it was not there before. Okay, so this will be the environment of your class. So when you click here, everybody who is enrolled, you can see them in the list here. But the thing is, they have not joined the meeting yet. if they join, they are all going to join here in the meeting. They'll be here in the meeting. Now, they will be clicking on their links in 365, but I asked them to use our aims so that there will be a record that students and we here in a class, there will be a record. So when they come here, they could click this link and it's going to take them. Open my link. Yes, open. And bingo, they are here also. So this is where you're going to see all of them. You can also record, click on recording. There are so many things you can do, but for me what I do here is just to click on record. And if you want to share anything, you just click on this one, sharing. Then you click. If I want to show them my the one we are dealing with, you know, the MS, I could use this. Okay, so if I want to get out, always click here and then just remove this, so you are not presenting anymore. So I know these things you can explore and find out. Now, when the meeting ends, I usually wait for all my students to leave, then I'll stop the recording and then I will exit, leave. Okay, so I hope you you learned something, and I hope you will be able to create. If you can't, I will be so happy to show you again about anything you need to know. So every time we are going to have a meeting, I create another meeting so that this one is evidence. I leave it here. All your videos will be here, the ones you recorded. If you want to download it, just click on it, then it goes somewhere to download. But for me, I no longer download anymore. They are too heavy. I just leave it. It's in the cloud, so it's stored in the cloud already, so it's okay. All right, I think that's it. If there is anything else, we'll talk about it, and if you want, you can ask me. You can each one of your class give it different. When you create it, it will have a different design. As you learn to explore here how to change, manage to change anything you want to change. And if you don't like the theme, as me, I'm going to delete it. I can use this to delete, or I can go in the environment, click here, go in the environment, and we can delete the theme which you don't like. You can also go into chatting. We have the chat. This is where we write our messages. I'm expecting you to write some message here. I can, if I'm talking to you, this is you, like this is Raphael, I could click here and call you, invite you. I can also call you within the environment of the our MS team itself. Okay, so Ian, I hope I've been of a little help. If there is any question you want to ask me, please do not hesitate to ask me. Okay, sayonara.